Um, so here's the thing, Leo. The whole story is based on this man who is an ordinary man, and throughout the whole film he keeps telling people that he is not Leo, he's not Leo, but he keeps acting like Leo. It feels like he wants to be Leo, but he doesn't want to be Leo, but he can't help being himself. It's in his nature, and he's protecting his family. That's the only reason he is acting like Leo. I'm gonna just keep this short and tell you what I like about this. This movie has great BGM, and the BGM actually is similar to each other, so it kind of like feels like it's the same vibe. You know what I'm saying? It has references of the LCU. We saw Napoleon, we saw the girl from the moaning BGM from Vikram. We saw Vikram, he's like, do you recognize my voice? And it's interesting because in Vikram we saw Dilly's voice also, so they played with the voice also. And this kind of like leads, Leo 2 is going to be Vikram versus Leo. That's going to be awesome. I think the whole story was very well fluid. I didn't feel any boring parts. I know some people are going to say, the flashbacks, or not the flashbacks, but the Parthiban story was a little bit boring, but I don't think that at all. I think it had a very nice pace to it, and I think it was necessary also. I enjoyed Parthiban's story. I enjoyed the whole thing. But there is one thing I did not like. The fact that he knew he was Leo all along. It felt like, he was just acting, it didn't feel like I was watching the character. It felt like I was watching the actor, because there are so many things that happened there that he was very convincing. Like, for example, when he saw Anthony Daz, he had no reaction at all, and that's easy for an actor to do. So when I saw Leo confessing that he is Leo, it felt like I was seeing Vijay acting as if he was Leo. It didn't feel authentic for me. I would rather prefer if he remembered that he's Leo or something like that. But I think this kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth, because now I know that Leo is, one, the villain. He is merciless. Merciless, is that a word? He has no mercy. He lies to his family. Of course, it's all for the good and to protect them, but still, he is a drug trafficker. He needs to be held accountable. So it's not like he changed his life. He still has his life, but he is lying to himself, lying to his family about who he truly is. So that's the thing that I don't like about the character, because he is definitely lying to everyone, including us, the viewer. So it feels like he is a bad person who got away with his crimes. You know what I'm saying? He's not seeking redemption. He's saying Leo is dead, but he's kind of like lying to himself. So he is ruthless. Yes, he is indeed. So it's a good thing for a fictional character, but if you compare him with Rolex, then he is as ruthless as Rolex. Now here's the thing. Many people were saying that Rolex was the son of Harold Das. I included thought so, but it's not possible for Harold Das to be the father of Rolex, because Vikram is in the last scene, and if Vikram is living in the same timeline as Harold Das and wait, but Leo and Rolex are the same age, apparently. They're friends, from the movie Friends. No, okay, so yeah. So it is still possible that Harold has a son who is Rolex. Okay, so that is still possible. I thought, because of the age, it wouldn't be possible, but no. It seems that Leo and Rolex are the same age. So yes, it could be possible that Harold Dutt's son is Rolex, and it could be possible that Rolex comes back to seek revenge of his father. I'm theorizing here already, but anyways, guys, fantastic film. I really enjoyed the action sequences. I enjoyed the BGM. I think the director did a good job. The writing was also good. I love that it involves LCU. I am a big fan of LCU now. I think Vijay did a good job, convincing us that he is not Leo. But then again, he didn't do a good job because everybody doubted him. Everybody has like a what do you call it? I don't know. That's a Portuguese expression that I was going to say. But everybody thinks he is Leo. So he thinks he convinced everyone, but he actually didn't convince them because everybody is suspecting of him, including his wife. But except for the guy, the police officer, he thought, he believed Leo. He said that at some point somebody will break. But anyways, another thing that was very risky is he is pretending he's not Leo, and instead of just admitting he is indirectly putting his family at risk because he went there to negotiate his son and stuff like that, and saying he's not Leo. So he put himself in a few different difficult situations. But anyways, guys, it was a great film. Some of you are saying that the flashback was a fake scene. I don't know, maybe the guy was drunk, and everything that is told as a narration, I don't believe 100%. The same thing with KGF chapter 2. The narrator was telling in his perspective, so I don't believe, because the narrator was the son and he really didn't like Rocky, so that's why Rocky had a more negative feel. So anything that has been told as a third person narration shouldn't be believed 100%. So is it fake? Maybe. Is it not fake? I don't know. But yeah, it's a great film, great story.
Now you can get full access to exclusive content, special reactions to shows, series, anime, full movies, and even request a video of your choice. Just become a YouTube member or join Buy Me a Coffee today. Find out more, the link is in the description.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game.